Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. So I realized that I'm actually gonna be 8 years locked this November. So I'm about 7.5 years into my lock journey. And while I take my braids down for my braid out, I just kind of want to talk about that a little bit. I can now say that I have made it to the point in my lock journey where if I was starting my locks today, I would definitely want to hear my perspective on whether or not microlocks are worth it, especially after the ups and downs I went through in my journey, and also having 2 kids and having experienced postpartum hair loss not once but twice. So if you're new to my channel, I know I don't really post many hair videos now, but I do have an entire playlist on my channel called Microlocs Journey. I literally take you along the whole process from installation day, or days, because honestly it took like 3 or 4 days over Thanksgiving break. I remember when I was like a junior or a sophomore in high school. My mom put 2-strand twists in my hair because I really wanted sister locks, but the sister locks money was not really, it wasn't really clicking for me. I actually got quoted like $1,600 at the time, and that was 8 years ago, so I couldn't imagine what it would be now, especially with the thickness. At the time, I think I had about 14 inches of hair, and my hair is really thick, so I get it. It's a lot of work, but I just did not have that kind of money, and I really wanted locks. So I thought about getting traditional locks, but my mom actually said, hey, maybe if we did 2-strand twists, I think it would come out similar to what you're looking for. And so I said, okay, let's install it. Let's just go with it. So we really did not know what we were doing. There was not very many people out there that had content relating to locks, let alone microlocks. There was like literally no one, y'all. I remember there was only one woman that I watched, and her videos were already 12 years old at that time, 8 years ago, and the video footage was very, very old. It was like from 2009, and I don't even think she was currently making content at the time. So all the videos that I had to watch were really old from one woman who did it, and she had sister locks. She didn't even do the whole 2-strand twist thing. We started my locks with 2-strand twists, with that being said, and I do have monthly updates all the way up from 1 month to a year of my entire microlocks journey posted on my page. So if you're interested in that, then go for it. I would give that a watch because I did a whole bunch of lock Q&As where y'all asked me questions in real time about my locks and everything that went on with them at the time. Okay, so the answer to the age-old question, are microlocks worth it? Do I have any regrets? That's easy. Absolutely not. I have no regrets, and yes, I do think that microlocks are definitely worth it, especially if you can find yourself a loctician to maintain your reties for you. I definitely say go ahead and go for it. But even if you don't, there are plenty of tutorials that you can watch so that you can learn. I did have to find myself a loctician, and I will link her page down below. If you live in the Houston area, check her out. You will literally never need to see the inside of a beauty supply store ever again. And I'm not even being funny with this. I'm just saying, I know a lot of people start locks for different reasons, some spiritual reasons, some just because it's a different avenue to wear your natural hair. For me personally, I did not start my locks for spiritual reasons. It was purely aesthetic. So I do feel like I need to clarify that, because I do think that whether or not it's worth it or not would be different depending on why you choose to start locks, because I know that locks a lot of times are connected to spiritual journeys, but my hair is not connected to any kind of spiritual journey. Just purely aesthetics. I wanted locks, and I especially liked how versatile microlocks were as opposed to traditional size locks. So that's another reason why I felt like the microlock avenue was going to be better for me. I have not had to worry about styling my hair in 7.5 years. I have never had to worry about what am I going to do to my hair. Does it look nice? Is it blended? Am I going to find a stylist to do this to my hair? I got this event coming up. Like, no. I've never had to worry about that. My hair has always been styled. It always has looked good. No matter what stage I was in my lock journey, it looked nice. Tiny baby locked whenever my hair wasn't even locked yet, to now that it's more mature, it looked good literally in every stage. You can go to my Instagram, look at some of my old photos, you'll see. Having microlocks is almost like having loose natural hair, except it's so much easier to maintain because you don't have to deal with the detangling, the brushing, the trying to style it a certain way. Like, it's technically always styled, and also you still have that versatility of loose natural hair. If you wanted to add hair to it and have extensions and everything, you can do that. I've never done that personally, because to me, I just feel like it just defeats the purpose, but that's just my opinion. But I know that some people want that extra versatility, so they do add hair to it, and you can do that, and it looks very nice. Microlocks are also versatile in other ways than just styling. They're very versatile as far as customizing what size parts you want, what method you want to start them with. You can do twister and twist like how I did, or you can do braids, or you can even do interlocking, which is the more traditional sister lock method to start your locks. But you can control how full or thick or how neat they look. You can pick your own grid pattern. You can curate your DIY microlock journey to be however you want it to be. So it's not a very strict system, especially when you're going with microlocks versus sister locks. Now, I am going to be honest. We all know sister locks does require like a certified specialist to start your locks for you. But if I'm being real with y'all, between me and you, no one has ever said to me out on the street, "Hey girl, I love your microlocks." They always think I have sister locks. And I don't even correct them, because you know what? It does look the same. They look pretty identical. And I know some people that actually did spend the money to get sister locks done. They are more of a warrior when it comes to differentiating between microlocks versus sister locks. But between me and you, girl, it's gonna look the same. Trust me. Like, I will go the microlock route. Even if you're getting it started by someone else, microlocks are still significantly cheaper to install than sister locks. Okay, so now that we've talked about all of the pros, I do want to talk about postpartum hair loss when you have microlocks. I think that postpartum hair loss when you have microlocks is actually not as bad as it would be if you had loose natural hair. The reason why I say this is because whenever you start to have your postpartum hair shedding, like how I have, I just kind of snipped off the locks in the areas where it was really weak from the thinning, from all the hormones and everything, and I put it in a little baggie. So whenever my hair grows back in those areas, I'm going to take my little baggie to my loctician, and she's just going to retie those locks back onto my hair, and it's going to be like nothing ever happened. I'll be back at the same length that I was before, instead of feeling like I have to start all over. Malachi wants to say hey y'all. All in all, your postpartum shedding is nothing to be afraid of. Whether you are thinking about having kids in the future and you don't know what that means for your lock journey, it's going to be just fine, trust me. Bottom line, microlocks are definitely worth it because they do give you freedom, especially if you're juggling school or kids or your business, whatever it may be. Microlocks are definitely versatile to fit anyone in any lifestyle, so I would recommend microlocks for anyone out there that's looking to start them. Here is what my braid out is looking like. My hair is getting super long. It looks super full, and I'm very happy with it. I'm so happy that I decided to start this journey 7.5 years ago, and there's nothing that I would be doing other than this. I literally can't think of what styles I would have done to my hair in the past 7 years if I didn't have this. So I will say to y'all, definitely go for it. If you've been thinking about it, let this be your sign. For the remainder of this video, I'm going to let y'all just take a look at my hair. I'm going to do a little 360 for y'all so that you can see like I used to do in the old days when I would do my microlock update videos. And I will talk to y'all in my next video. Let me know down below if you have any questions in the comments, or if you want me to start doing microlocks videos again. Let me know what you'd like to see. I'll talk to y'all in my next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out.